What's up, guys? This is Rafa here. I just took delivery of my first Lamborghini ever. It's the 2022 Huracan STO. I'm so freaking excited. I love the color, everything about it. I've been waiting on it for several months now. Lamborghini Houston. I can't thank him enough for helping me get this guy here, my guy Jam, and company here, and just, you know, the ability to be able to get our hands on this car today is just incredible. So super excited about it. You know, it was supposed to actually be here in December. But with all the delays and the shipping and everything else, it took a couple of months, so I had to wait a little longer. But man, this car's just incredible. I've heard all kinds of great things about it. Obviously, from a look standpoint, I can't wait to get it on the track and compare it to the 600 LT. Yeah, so the way I ended up with the STO is, you know, I always wanted a Lamborghini, could never figure out which one, what color. I got a call a few months ago that there was a car that had become available, at least a build that had become available, that if I wanted, I could actually secure it if I just put a deposit down if I really wanted it, because it was a hot car. A lot of people were looking at it. Immediately looked at the build sheet. I actually did not get to spec it out. I looked at it and I was like, man, that car looks incredible. Just like color combinations of it, real tasteful, all the carbon inside. And obviously being an STO versus a typical Evo Huracan, it was definitely a must-have. So the car was actually due to deliver in December. That's kind of what we were expecting it, but with everything else, shipping delays and production delays, we finally received it here in February. So I've never driven a Lamborghini. I've never owned one, obviously, and this is just an incredible car. It just drives completely different, being a natural aspirator, being a V10. So another thing that I did before I drove the car, I actually upgraded it. From what I understand, it's actually probably like the only STO that's gotten done. But I upgraded the exhaust to an Akrapovic or Akrapovic, whichever way you pronounce it. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's much wider pipes. The exhaust, the entire deal was twice the size essentially, and it wasn't actually fitted with the hexagon pattern that it has in the back. The pipes didn't fit properly, but it actually looks even better. It looks more raw, that we couldn't put the right fitting on it, and it just, when the valves open up, it just sounds absolutely insane. Huge upgrade just from a sound standpoint to a car that already sounded insane. So I'm glad that it was on the shipment from last month, not the one that burned down.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh man, that's 4,000 cars. That's just insane. Bentleys and Porsches and Lambos on it. I think it was a Volkswagen or whatever manufacturer ship full of their cars. I imagine the average price on that per unit was probably what, 150, 200 grand maybe. And if it's 200 grand on 4,000 cars, that's $800 million worth of cars. And that is just at a time when people are short cars. The worst of it, it's like a lot of those cars were probably people that built them. And then just being a car guy, it just sucks to see a bunch of cars burnt down. I'm certainly going to put this guy on the track and give it a try, so looking forward to that. Different, has definitely a different pitch to the other cars. One of the big things that I like about the car versus even like my 600 LT, I love the interior of the 600 LT. This is very similar, but the technology on this is a lot better. Just the touchscreen, the quality of the image. It has Apple Play. You know, it has all these other things that my McLarens are missing. So I still love the cars equally or differently. And it has a cup holder there for that guy. For a small cup too, this is a small hole, but at least he has something. There's the matte carbon door panels, which I love the look of those. The paddle shifters, you know, they're big and easily accessible. They're actually pretty massive. They're real, you know, thin and simple. They have a cool pattern to them, kind of continuing with the design of the car. And, you know, I've always wanted an SVJ. I probably will end up with an SVJ. I just love how mean and massive. I mean, that thing is like an airplane. I've never driven one, but I've heard that it's hard to drive, that it feels heavy, and that the gear shifts obviously are really aggressive. That doesn't really sound appealing to me, but I bet it's still an incredible experience to drive one. And it's still an incredible car. The numbers say so, the reviews say so. So I mean, it's almost one of those that if you're gonna have a Lamborghini and collect one, or have one of the, you know, best ones out there, SVJ is on top of that list. I still gotta get used to it. Every one of these cars got a different way of switching lanes, like the blinker.
Turn signal?
Yeah, so this is the turn signal on it. And I don't know if Lamborghinis are that way or not, but I have to get used to this thing. But here we are at Lamborghini Houston. Back again. Reverse. One thing that I think is weird is this camera looks real skinny and skewed. Right? Look how the thing looks like, it's so weird. So the camera, I think, is the only thing that I actually think is really weird about this car. It looks distorted, and I don't know if it's a setting. Like, is there a setting that expands it? I probably need to look into it. Reverse. I can reverse the look at the mirror. That's the only bad thing about this thing, it just has no luggage.
Yeah. The front, is that all active, like aero now?
Yeah, and it has some luggage, but it's like a little bucket size, like almost like a trash can bucket, like a desk trash can bucket. And right now it's full.
You were ripping last night.
I was in the zone, baby.
You were in the zone. DMX. Who else was it? DMX, Eminem, everything.
Yeah, so we're on the way right now to go get some footage of the STO. We're gonna do a quick collab too with Washi, Josh. So him and Cody are gonna get some sick footage of this little baby monster. I'm a little concerned. I think I'm gonna have to track something else at Coda. I really think.
This?
I might. So I'm gonna have to put some miles this week on it. Problem is I gotta get the PPF when I should have done it last week. Yeah, so we're downtown Houston, still in the middle of the shoot with Josh. Right now we're doing some rollers. He's hanging out of the trunk, trying to keep it from hitting his head. I don't know why he doesn't scoot over.
Yeah, dude, he's got it.
I know he wants to be in the middle, I guess, from an angle standpoint, but Lord, that thing is sharp, straight down, just like from the grill last time.
Yeah. That's crazy.
As you go higher up, Huracan STO is good. Thanks guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me taking the delivery of the STO and kind of my initial thoughts and just the footage that we did, the drive around that we did, and capturing some of the images and videos of it. I'm super excited about the car. Can't wait to get more comfortable driving it and just enjoying it. And hopefully we'll be putting it on the track pretty soon. Don't don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notifications, and any comments or feedback would be greatly appreciated. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video, but if you didn't, or if you did, please leave some comments.